Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a YouTuber now. I'm what? So this video, we're gonna do a little bit of a reset week together. I'm gonna show you the whole week and what I get up to in the week. Show you my training, my diet, work, behind the scenes, all of that sort of stuff. But I got back from Australia on Saturday night, sorry. Yawning, jet lagged. And I am absolutely wrecked. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. I think it's now like 4 in the afternoon. I haven't slept and I'm trying to stay awake. That's why I got bags under my eyes, mate. Look at the state of me. You know what I mean? However, there are 6 weeks left of the year. My intention is to make the most out of them. I have quite a few different things that I'm training on myself at the moment. I sort of getting back into running. I had quite a lot of running injuries over the last few years, but I'm picking it back up a little bit now. I'm climbing Mount Kilimanjaro in about 3 months' time, and I train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and the plan is to compete a few times in that early next year. So yeah, I haven't really got time to mess about. So this week is a big old reset week. This morning I have done like my big shop and all that stuff. I'm going to show you some meals and some meal prep this week. I've written my own training program, how I'm going to be training. So I'm going to be in the gym 3 times a week, running twice a week, jiu-jitsu 3 to 4 times a week. So quite a lot of training as well, which I'll show you as we go. I'm not going to lie, I haven't got anything to show you from today because today has just been literally getting myself organised and sorted. But yeah, we're gonna spend the week together. Now I've got a little bit of work to finish, and then I'm gonna cook myself dinner and have an early night tonight. We've got a steak on the go there. If you don't do your steak medium rare, then we can't be friends. We've got some roasted veggies on the go in the air fryer too. Good morning. I don't even remember what I said on my intro to you yesterday because I was so tired, man. So, first things first is the morning coffee. I swear to God, this is like a ritual to me, like no other. This coffee machine is probably the most expensive thing that I own, but it's worth it to me. It gives me so much joy every single day. Coffee time, read, run. I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'll do this as a separate video. But I'm climbing Kilimanjaro in about 10 weeks. So I'm training for that, and there's not loads of specific stuff you can do for Kilimanjaro, but getting cardiovascular fitness up is probably one of the best things that I can do. So I have a running program, running 2 or 3 times a week at the moment. So this morning is just an easy 5.5k, I think it is. And yeah, anytime I run, I do it first thing, get it out of the way. Do you know what I mean? We are done. I feel very fucking good for that. It's a reminder, you're never going to want to do it, but do it anyway because you feel mint. So, it's got some exciting post, right? So for context, yeah, in Australia last week, I was talking to my friends John and Fiona. Hi John and Fiona, by the way. Look at you watching me on the big screen, eh? I'm not even funny, am I? Maybe I am. But I was telling them about how I don't really have anything in my house. Like, look at the walls, they're all just plain. And Fiona was like, no, you need to get some up on your walls, like, make it a little bit more homely. So, I ordered this. I'm going to show you what it is. It's also, this is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be this big. Oh, that is good though. Yes. It is a giant Rocky canvas. Can you see that? It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Let's go and put it up. So the plan is, it's going to go on this wall here, okay? If you are my apartment building manager, don't know why you're watching my YouTube, but pretend you're not watching this. Fast forward, because it's not going to spoil your walls anyway, actually. So I've got these things that are like non-spoiling. Okay, we're good to go. What I have, right, is because of the way that these stick-on things work, I only really get one shot at this. And I just don't know how to guarantee it's straight. It's big, that, innit? It's probably too big. But I've got it now, so it's got to go up. Is there how can I make sure this is straight? Fuck, I'm just gonna have to see what happens now. See, anyone who knows me knows that this isn't my sort of thing, this. I know this don't even class as DIY, but to me this is DIY and I'm already struggling. Is that straight? Is it straight? Should it be central? Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm doing it. I've gone for it. I've gone for it. I've gone for it. I've gone for it. It better be straight. Is it straight? Can you tell? Is it straight? Is that even sticking? Fucking hell. What do you reckon? Is it straight? Do you know what? It's as good as it's getting, isn't it? Go on, Rocky, son. So it is 3 o'clock. I've just finished my client check-ins for the day. I tend not to, so whenever I have a client check-in day, I don't really plan for much after it because 1, I don't want to rush my check-ins, and 2, to be honest with you, it's a lot of talking. It's a lot of advice giving. There's a lot to coaching, and you're dealing with people and emotions and stuff like that. So usually by the end of a check-in day, I'm knackered. So we're done with work for the day. By the way, yes, big coat on. It's freezing, mate. I'm so cold. But my other favourite thing about Tuesdays is that I see my nephews. So I'm going to end this here. In the context of the whole reset week, my run is done for the day. Work is done for the day. Good routine. Tomorrow's plan of action, I think tomorrow's training is, we're in the gym tomorrow, so I'll be sharing some of that. I've got content to film for Instagram tomorrow and then calls for the afternoon. So, yeah. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. I am just outside the gym. One thing about my training and my training for Kilimanjaro at the moment, it's not that exciting, if I'm honest with you. Particularly my days in the gym. Something I talk about often with clients, and it was actually, I went to a seminar maybe like 2 years ago with a guy called Sebastian Oreb, Australian strength coach. If you don't follow him, you should. He's brilliant. And in my opinion, he's probably the best personal trainer in the world, like the most knowledgeable, great experience. But we were talking, and part of the seminar, it's a 5-day thing. And some of the stuff we were doing was about specifics of training and how each training block has to have a specific target, a specific reason, understanding what you're working towards. And most importantly, and this is the point I'm getting to, is that you can't do it all in one training block. You can't push in every single direction and every single goal in every single training block. You have to be specific with what you're trying to achieve. And for too long, I'll be honest, I've neglected basically my glutes and my hamstrings, and it's meant that any time that I tried to train for a marathon and I got injured. Last year I did a half marathon, but the training for it, for about 3 weeks before the half marathon, I couldn't train because, again, injury. And when I've spoken to physios, my best friend is an osteopath, every single person has said the same thing to me and just gone, mate, you got weak glutes. And I've just neglected that for too long. So this training block at the moment is about that. It's quite targeted. There's a lot of glute work, a lot of hamstring work, exercises that to me I don't love. I'm not that excited about them, but I'm not training for the buzz of the moment. I'm training because I don't want to get injured. I want to be more comfortable with running, and I don't want to constantly have this niggle that I tend to get as soon as I increase the amount of time that I spend on my feet, which obviously running more and walking up Kilimanjaro is going to do. So yeah, I'm gonna do a full video and show you a week of training probably next week, but yeah, that's the plan of attack now. I got that. I'm going to do some meal prep today, which might seem strange to do on a Wednesday, but I've got quite a few bits on over the next few days, so it's easy for me to just have meals ready. So I'll show you a bit of that. So, time to go and train. So I'm meal prepping. I've actually already done this. Here's one I made earlier. It's like a heart attack, isn't it? When I meal prep, I've actually, if you follow me on Instagram already, this post is already up, so you can go and see the meal prep. I've just got some like honey garlic chicken there. But I like to just do that, like just prep the protein source. So for example, I did this before, and then for me dinner today, I've had it with pasta. And then tomorrow, I don't know, I might have it with a wrap or some rice or make it on a sandwich or something. And it's a lot less effort because sometimes you prep food and you don't want to eat it. Whereas I find if you prep the protein, then you can have a bit of variety with it. Next, we're going to make a chili. Actually, recording that part of the meal prep now for Instagram as well. Do you know what? Here's the behind the scenes stuff. This is why we're doing YouTube, so you get the really exciting stuff. Eating's a pain in the arse when you make content. Like, even prepping a meal. Yeah, it's so much effort to like make sure you get the right angles and that. And then all that actually comes out of it that you see is like a 30-60 second video on Instagram. But it takes up about hours for me. I'm going to make a little bit of chili. I'll show you something though, and this is like my favourite thing in the whole world. This. Yeah, I know, exciting. But it's one of those, like, I don't know what you call it, a dicer, where, I'll show you. Right, well, I'll try to be smooth. I'm not a smooth guy, we know that now. Right, watch this. So, chop that pepper up there. Sound. Cool. Right, watch this. So I'm gonna, how do I move this camera down? Basically, I love this because I'm gonna have to crouch down. So, chopped pepper, yeah? That goes in here. Put a little bit more, no, we'll just do that bit for now. Ready, wham. That wasn't hard enough. Bang. Watch again. Yeah, it's like a magic trick. Ready, 1, 2, 3, bang. 1, 2, 3, bang. Sorry, I know that's hard. 1, 2, 3. A personal trainer and I can't push this down properly. Yes, I can. Bang. Last one. Ready? Bang. Now, look. One more pepper. Just diced and ready to go. How good is that? We end up in tears because I always cry when I'm trying. Oh. Do you know what I was just saying about it's annoying making content about food? I was meant to be recording on this and I forgot to press play. Right, so we'll wing it a little bit. Now I'm not gonna record this. I'm making the chili, right? I'll show you the chili when it's finished. You don't need to see me doing all the bits to that. And then that'll be meal prep for the week done. Oh my God, the onions are gonna make me cry. Oh, I can feel my eyes going. Meal prep for the week done. And then tonight we're relaxing. I've trained, my steps are done. Work is gonna be done. Meal prep's gonna be done. I'm gonna have chili and a jacket potato for my tea. And then I'm gonna get on the sofa, nice cozy blanket, probably watch Harry Potter. Happy days. It's 6 o'clock. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. Went to bed at 8:30. Slept through the night, so it's not terrible. I'm still a tiny bit jet lagged. But I need to stop going on about jet lag, mate. Like, grow up. Nobody asked anymore. So I am running this morning, despite how much I really understand. I don't want to do it. I do not want to do that. I should not have said that. I'm a bit. I don't always show how weird I am on Instagram because I can edit much more out. Don't know what that was. I'm really sorry. I'm not editing it out because that's me, you know what I mean? Anyway, so I'm just sat here on the laptop. I'm waiting for it to lighten up a little bit. So just planning out the day today. Thursday is basically a full day of content, planning content. And again, don't think people realise how much time goes into content. Like, so, you know, like, follow, subscribe, do all that stuff because, you know, a lot of effort does go into it. Coffee, it's actually my second coffee, don't judge me. A little bit of work, and then going for this run that I really don't want to do.
And you know what? That's a harsh reality of life, huh? You got to keep doing loads of things you don't want to do. And then at some point, you have this moment and you're like, fucking hell, I'm glad I did that. Right.
We're getting ourselves in the mood now. Let's go. I tried to get clips during it, but it was an interval session. So very stop-start. When I was stopped, I was rested. I wasn't really thinking about clips during. So 1.5 km warm up, then it was 5 400 metre sort of sprints. And then 1.5 km to cool down. Now I'm wrecked. But I didn't want to do it, and guess what? I did it, and guess what? I hate to be that guy, but I feel pretty fucking good for it now. It's a fucking beautiful day as well, beautiful. Look at that. Greatest football team in the world right there. Oh, hello. What are you saying? Stunning. Together, our little journey together, the start of this YouTube empire has come to an end. It's Friday. I had a nightmare with training this morning. You know, when the gym is just so busy and you can't get on anything, and every equipment that you want someone's on, so you got to reorder your workout. And anyway, we got it done. We're all good. Then I went into town and I've got a new thing that I'm going to do. Basically, Friday mornings I'm going to get myself out of the house. It can be quite lonely and like repetitive working from home. So my thing is now Fridays I'm going to go out, get into town, go into a nice coffee shop, have a nice coffee and get some work done in town. So I ended up sat in the zone working 4 or 5 hours, editing the video that you're now watching. So yeah, that's the job done. That's the week done. We're reset, we're ready, I'm feeling good. Yeah, if you liked the video, let me know. Let me know in the comments what sort of stuff that you want to see. And you know what, if you didn't like it, let me know as well, because you know, all press is good press. Is that a saying? I think it's a saying. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, come back and watch more. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be climbing up Snowdon, which will be interesting. I have a bit of a challenge video, which I don't want to give too much away on just yet, but I'm sort of looking forward to recording it, but I don't know, it's going to be interesting. Thank you for watching, wherever you are, whatever you are doing. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.